Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica Reiko. I'm an assistant professor in dance in the Maggie Allesey Department of Theater and Dance at Wayne State University. And as part of the On-Site Insight online Screendance Film Festival, I am going to be introducing some amazing student projects from two classes I had the privilege of teaching over the last year. The first class I taught in fall 2019 was Choreography 3. And the second class that I taught in winter 2020 was Technology and Media for Live Performance. In both of these classes, the projects that you're going to see are culminating projects from the semester that sort of wrapped up all of the different ideas and approaches that we were exploring throughout the semester. What that means for Choreography 3 is that you're going to see projects that are doing things like using repetition and really exploring the parameters of what repetition can do, both as a structural idea as well as a conceptual one. We looked a lot at the idea of absurdity and how repeating something over and over can make it very funny or even satirical. We also played a little bit with looking at different types of physical objects and media objects as partners in space. So choreographing duets and even trios with different types of props, set pieces, and video that's projected live in the space. Knowing how to share space with those things, how to recognize their presence, and maybe let them coexist in a way that doesn't seem like there's a deep dialogue between performer and different types of objects or media in space. Looking at all the options that are available to us, choreographic tools, integrating those into the creative process. This type of work was something that I used to initiate our creative process in the winter class, Media and Technology for Live Performance. So we started right off the bat with that type of exploration. And then we also started really looking at technology more deeply as a cultural object, thinking about this different types of ideology, different types of cultural positions that technologies that we're using sort of infer into the space, and how we can think about that very explicitly or implicitly in the way that we bring them into our choreographic process. Both of the students, Hannah Rittmuller and Rachel Andes, who participated in my winter class, are fortunately amazing graduating seniors and had already really developed a rigorous choreographic process that they were interested in. So what we did is we continued to develop their interest in their own choreographic voice, and then folded technology into what they were already working on with these different ideas in mind. So we were really interested in sort of working bringing different types of technologies into a single project over the entire semester, which was, of course, as many of us know, really shifted once we moved into an online context for the end of the semester, given our current pandemic. Ironically, we were working with technology for live concert dance performance, but what we chose to do is, rather than continuing in that vein, transition into looking at how we move some of those ideas into an online space. We really, at that point, in a space of generosity, opened up the projects to sort of pivot from what they were already working on or continue in that space. And each of the students approached that in their own way. And I think you can see from the two projects that both Rachel and Hannah contributed. You can see that each of them found a really unique voice in the way they wanted to approach that work. So that's my really brief introduction into the projects that you're about to see from Choreography 3 and Media and Technology for Live Performance as part of this Insight On-Site Screendance Festival. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy.